Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm feeling fabulous today. The sun is shining, I have my mum staying with us from New Zealand, and obviously I'm wearing this fabulous dirndl. It is absolutely gorgeous and it is virtually impossible to not feel incredible when you're wearing an outfit like this. I'm actually going to be giving you a really good look at this dirndl soon from top to bottom and all of the beautiful details, so make sure you stick around for that. So in this video today, I am going to be talking about 5 habits you can't help picking up when you live in Germany. Okay, so in no particular order, habit number 1, this is very appropriate considering I am dressed for the part, but one habit that you cannot help picking up is getting really excited and enthusiastic about all of the cultural events and festivals, wine festivals, beer festivals. If you don't already know, I live in Lower Franconia, Bavaria, so the south of Germany, but all over Germany, in every region, they have their own unique festivals and celebrations. I'm not just talking about Oktoberfest, that is amazing by the way, you have to experience that at least once in your life. I'm talking about all of the different beer fests and wine fests and seasonal events and carnivals. Honestly, Germans love to party and celebrate and they will find any excuse to do so. I have been to so many fun cultural events here in Germany. There's always singing and dancing and traditional German food, and in this area, Franconia, German wine, and people just love to get dressed up in these beautiful traditional German costumes, especially here in Bavaria. So that gets me into my beautiful dirndl, which I am dying to show you. So I was very kindly sent these 2 absolutely stunning dirndls from the brand Ja Mei. The first thing that really stood out to me when I saw them was the high quality fabrics and the beautiful detailing and craftsmanship. Every detail is absolute perfection. There's a huge difference between these dirndls right here and the cheaper ones that you can buy. Honestly, there is absolutely no comparison when you see quality like this. The brand Ja Mei actually comes from a local Bavarian proverb, which represents individuality, confidence, courage, self-love, and just an overall love and zest for life. I recently learned that the placement of your dirndl's apron waist bow has a significant traditional meaning. It's an easy way to know whether the woman is single and ready to mingle, in a relationship, married, or even widowed. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware of this before filming, so my bow is tied at the back, but now I know for next time. This beautiful rose-coloured dirndl is made from high-quality jacquard woven fabric with 3-dimensional embossing, and the apron is made from 100% linen. These gorgeous little buttons are actually custom made by Ja Mei for a unique little touch. This fabric is just so soft and comfortable to wear. It fits me like a glove without feeling restrictive. Also, I can't forget this sweet little lace blouse, which works perfectly with both of my dirndls. This black and white floral dirndl is amazing. I can't decide which one I love more. I just adore this classic vintage look, and the beige apron is absolutely perfect. Ja Mei dirndls can actually be easily extended by up to 2 sizes, so if you gain a little bit of weight, you don't have to worry, you just have to take it to a tailor and have it modified to fit you. A good quality dirndl is an amazing investment because it will never go out of style, and it's something that you can pass down through generations. Before I know it, my little girl is going to be stealing one of these off me, and I know it's still going to look amazing because this kind of quality will stand the test of time. So if you're interested in checking out the Ja Mei website for yourself, I have left a link for where you can do so in my description below. Also, if you use my discount code Antoinette, you will receive 10% off your order. Okay, so number 2, another habit you can't help but pick up if you live in Germany is dressing for comfort and practicality. Here I am saying this when I'm dressed like this, but I'm talking about everyday clothing and footwear. In general, Germans like to be comfortable and their clothing has to be practical and function well, and that is really important to, you know, the majority of Germans. I'm not saying that Germans don't care about style, because I have to say many Germans dress really well and they take a lot of pride in their appearance, but the clothing that most Germans gravitate towards, you could say, is more of a comfort look. Comfortable, practical clothes that are good quality, footwear that will last the distance, that won't break in a couple of weeks. Germans like to invest in good quality clothing, and I have to say, since living in Germany, I have noticed myself gravitating more towards quality rather than quantity, and just more comfortable, practical items. I love fashion, I'm not gonna lie, but I seem to gravitate more towards comfort than I did when I was, say, living in New Zealand. I don't wear high heels anymore. I think it has to do with my lifestyle also. I'm a mother of 3, but even before I had children, I kind of ditched my high heels. I only actually have a couple of pairs of heels, which I just keep for, you know, events, or if I have to go to a wedding or something like that. But, you know, on an everyday basis, I will wear very, very comfortable clothing and shoes. Also, the comfortable footwear may have something to do with the fact that, at least in my area of Germany, we have a lot of cobblestone streets, which are virtually impossible to walk on if you're wearing heels or shoes that aren't practical. I also feel like if I dress up during the day, like if I wear something a little bit more formal, people look at me like, oh, where's she going? Or, you know, I just really stand out because most Germans dress very casually. So it's definitely a German thing to, you know, dress in casual clothes and dress for comfort and practicality. Okay, so number 3, another habit that you can't help but pick up if you live in Germany is hanging lost items on trees, fences, gates, wherever you can find a safe place to put them. I briefly talked about this a while ago on my channel, but I wanted to bring it up again because it's just so appropriate for this video. Soon after moving to Germany, I noticed that Germans are just so honest when it comes to finding lost property. So just say you've lost a hat or something along those lines, all you have to really do is trace your steps back and have a little look around, and you will probably notice that item hanging up in a tree or on a fence or a gate or something like that. And I have lost so many things, like little items, and I almost always find them again. I think this is amazing, and I think it says a lot about German society as a whole. I just love this little habit, and I loved it even more when I became a mum, because when you have little kids, you know that you have to lug around a lot of things, especially in the winter time, hats and gloves and scarves and everything else. And I would often lose my children's clothing items, and quite often, like most of the time, I would always be able to find them because they'd be hanging somewhere. I think that's so sweet, and it's definitely a habit that I have picked up. If ever I see something lying on the ground, I will put it in a safe place, hang it on the branch of a tree or a gate or something like that, so it's easy for that person to find. Okay, so number 4, another habit you can't help but picking up if you live in Germany is decorating your home for the different seasons. This is such a German thing to do, and I think it is adorable. Here in Germany, people get really excited about all of the different seasons, which I did talk about earlier, all of these amazing seasonal festivals. But Germans also like to decorate their homes, and it is just a really fun way to welcome in the season. Not only the homes here, but many shops have seasonal decoration, which is just really fun, and my kids get really excited. It like helps them to get excited about the upcoming season, especially when it's getting colder. I think it just kind of romanticizes your life a little bit when you get excited about every individual season. And so this is a habit that I've picked up. I like to put little seasonal decorations in my home, and my kids love it too. Okay guys, so last but not least, number 5, another habit that you cannot help but pick up if you live in Germany is getting prepared before Sunday. So I'm talking about getting everything you need prepared for the week, because on Sunday, nothing's going to be open. I've talked many times about the fact that basically nothing is open in Germany on a Sunday, apart from the odd restaurant and cafe and a few little things, but most shops, actually basically every shop, shop is closed on a Sunday, and Sunday is reserved for family time and relaxation, and it is a day where people are not supposed to do any work. Although I love this whole concept, it definitely took me quite a while to get used to everything being closed on a Sunday, because when I was living in New Zealand, I would often get ready for my week on Sunday. You know, you'd go grocery shopping, or you could just nip off to the shop and get anything you need for the week if you had forgotten something. In Germany, Sunday is not an option if you want to buy something, so you have to get everything prepared on either the Friday or the Saturday for the following week. So mostly we will do our grocery shopping, we'll go to the supermarket on Friday afternoon rather than Saturday, so we have our whole Saturday free. And we make sure that we get enough to last us over until Sunday, and on Monday everything is open again, but you just have to, you know, make sure you're prepared for Monday, because obviously basically everything is closed on the Sundays. So anyway guys, I have come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I would love you to consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!